Once Hosni Mubarak was the autocratic ruler of Egypt. Today, the former president stands accused of corruption and murder. His trial is being held at a police academy near Cairo to maintain tight security. The charges against him include ordering the deaths earlier this year of more than 800 demonstrators who demanded his ouster. The 83-year-old deposed ruler could possibly face the death penalty. In the streets of Cairo, especially in Tahrir Square, the center of protests, there are those who call for such stern punishment. Egyptian-born Tawfiq Hamid is with the Potomac Institute Research Organization near Washington.
You see it in the Tahrir Square when they put him hanged to death. That is what people want. I'm not sure if this is fair or not, or how the court will go. I'm not a position to judge, but I can tell you what people are expecting, not less than this.
The world will be watching Egypt's judiciary as Hosni Mubarak goes on trial. Most importantly, the judiciary's actions and decisions must reflect the law, not the outcries in the streets, says Egyptian analyst Khalid El-Ginti at the Brookings Institution.
One of the challenges really facing Egypt is this temptation to fall into kind of a street justice, or street justice. You know, the military council is a response to street pressure. And if you're going to have a system based on rule of law, you can't have the street dictating the outcomes of trials, much less how due process is achieved.
When President Mubarak left office on February 11, he handed over control of Egypt to the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces. But when it comes to law and justice for Mr. Mubarak and other defendants, the Supreme Council is deferring to Egypt's judiciary. Analyst Graham Bannerman at the Middle East Institute explains why.
The military themselves have said that they don't want to have anything to do with the trials and the justices. We have a judiciary in Egypt, they say, that is independent, and we have to let the judiciary do it. We do not want to get this seen that we, as the interim government, are imposing something on anybody.
Analysts say that while many Egyptians want to see justice for Mr. Mubarak, this trial and that of others, including former Interior Minister Habib al-Adli, are causing anxiety among those in the former government. Again, analyst Khalid El-Ginti.
And there are lots of elements who are in the bureaucracy, for example, in all the ministries, in all aspects of government, who are nervous about the potential that this quest for accountability will eventually reach them.
As Mr. Mubarak waited for his trial to begin, numerous reports said that he was in declining health, and this has caused some observers to wonder if the former president may be physically able to stand the rigors of being prosecuted and the length of time the court's proceedings may take. Jeffrey Young, VOA News.